Look, I don't mean to alarm you all, but we've been looking at the calendar this morning and 2026 is now just 10 days away. What if you are feeling overwhelmed by the impending new year and the New Year's resolutions that come with it? Well, then this Move It Monday is for you.
Yeah, I'm still trying to get to my 2022 New Year's resolutions, and not all goals have to be massive undertakings done all at once. In fact, they're the best when they're broken into bite-sized pieces. So that's where trainer Seth Buckwalter with Alloy Personal Training comes in to talk to us about how to do exactly that. Good morning.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
Of course. Thanks for being here. I mean, what are the number 1 and 2 New Year's resolutions? Work out more and eat healthier.
Yeah, usually.
And it's a good intention, and it's not easy, even if you want to do it, and every year you say you will.
Exactly. And the good news is there's 10 days left to start the resolution. You don't have to start on the 1st. You get a 10-day head start. So if you wanted to start eating better or working out, now's the time.
Oh, you mean start now? I thought you were going to give me permission to wait and start like on, January 5th, like the first Monday of the new year.
That's the tough thing about that Wednesday, New Year's Eve, right? There's an extra week.
You got to decide if you go early or late. But regardless of when you start, I think the really important thing is how you start and the plan you have to tackle those goals. So what is your advice for that?
Two of the biggest things are accountability, having a friend, having a community, and also having small achievable goals. So I want to run a marathon by the end of the year. Let's run a 5K. By like March.
Yeah.
It's really important to set those little goals and bring a friend, join a run club, join a class at a gym, get people motivated, have that accountability.
Instead of just saying, I'm going to work out more,
Right.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
is kind of vague.
Set a goal that's achievable.
Yeah.
A good entry level for a lot of people are these workout, people call them fads, they call them trends, but anything that gets you moving your body more is, in my opinion, good. So can you talk a little bit more about what people are doing right now?
Actually, a lot of the trends are those fitness in groups, whether it's a run club where there's 50 to 100 people getting out there, having fun, falling in their own paces. There's no pressure. You're running fast, you're running at your pace. It's really exciting. And then you go to the gym, small personal training seems to be more trending. There's a lot of gyms that have 40, 50 people in a class and people are getting yelled at and you have to transition to the treadmill and this and that. A lot of people are finding a lot more interest in having someone monitoring them, telling them exactly what to do, making sure they're doing it safely. Safely is a big thing because you can say, all right, everyone in this room do deadlifts. But if someone's not making sure you're doing that correctly, it's a very complicated move, you're going to get hurt. So it's really important for people to not only do the workout, but be safe doing it.
Well, and that's a great way to, hit a couple birds with one stone, a smaller group, maybe you and a few friends, right? Working with a trainer, that keeps you a little more accountable.
Exactly.
It's harder to disappear into the crowd and maybe it's a little less intimidating than being in one of those big classes. Regardless, I feel like the intimidation factor is there for a lot of people. If you haven't been to a gym in a while, if you've never tried a group fitness class, it can be really intimidating to start, to try it out. What's your advice for getting started?
My advice is going to speak with someone that works there, talk to a trainer, get your program set for you. It's really important for trainers to not all right, come on and we're going to do this, this, and this. It's no, come in, we're going to assess you, we're going to check your fitness level, we're going to make sure you don't have any injuries that you might not know about. For example, we do functional movement screens at our gym with everybody. We're doing overhead squats and we're reaching and stretching to make sure, you might not know that you have, an injury in your shoulder because if you do, this, it might hurt. So being able to assess everybody to make sure that they're being safe. Again, safety is the number one thing because if you're doing it wrong, if you get hurt, you might be sitting out for a month or 2, or depending on your age and your ability, 6.
Yeah.
So being able to be safe while getting that movement in is really important.
Yeah, and really quick for people who are maybe above 40 wanting to get started for the first time, that's intimidating because, doing anything, trying to make friends as you get older is hard. So of course, trying something new. What can you tell us about what they should be doing?
Yeah, so at Alloy Personal Training, we cater to those who are 40 plus. I am almost that, so I get it. Being able to come in, not have an intimidating space, it's nice and bright. We would get you in, do the fitness assessment, have that starting point session, talk to the trainers for an hour or 2, really get to know them, especially in your 40s. Women are going through menopause. Their bone density is an issue, muscle loss is an issue. So being able to lift actual weights is very important to keep that body strong. We want to make sure that we're not, just kind of atrophying away as we get older.
Well, and having those realistic expectations when you go in, makes it that much easier to stick with in the long run. Seth, thanks for joining us.